YouTubers, Krista here.
Daniel.
What's your name?
Anna from the GoForGreenLiving channel.
She was supposed to say the big family homestead.
You're turning out.
Huh?
Are we still on beat? Are we still
Yes,
on?
babe, we're still here.
Yes, we are here.
Sorry, I'm blessing my hair. So my hair had a little bit of a tingle. Do I want to say that?
Yes, you look good. So how's everyone doing tonight? I'm pulling up our live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to talk about the jokes and so on. So they're the babies. They were inside right
I'm pulling up our live stream. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Found ya. Okie dokie. So let's get this ball rolling.
All right, yeah, fix that, please. Yeah, she does this thing, and it just like I'm like it confuses me. I can't watch too many things at once.
What's the baby goat's name?
Not slow, but
Mama, what's the baby goat's name?
Lola and
no, yeah, her name was Lola. Tula.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Lola and Sula.
Yeah, we have had a crazy week, but the plastic is on the greenhouse. We are good to go. It took 3 days to get everything done. Hey Jay. Hey Lonely Prepper.
Hey Mud Pie.
Hey Hope's Homestead.
Kitty. Old ways, new times. Simply Circus. Hey.
Hey Simply Circus.
Bandana Grandma. Boom, it's Friday.
This is the
Breakaway
wet
Homestead.
bus. This is the real wet bus.
Yeah, so
Chicken Coop, Farmer Meemaw.
I had some friends come down. You can see by the sun, you know, that I have gotten some sun. Look at them.
Yeah, I can tell. I could tell earlier. Your neck. You're white all the way down and brown all the way up.
I'm an official redneck now. So, yeah, but we had a couple of friends drive 3 hours to, well, how long is it? 2 hours?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours to come down and help us put on the plastic. And I don't know if they knew what they were getting into, but we worked really hard all day long. Krista kept us in ice water and food and snacks. I made a video of it. I haven't finished editing it yet today because today I was still working on the greenhouse. I had some holes to fit in the back, fix in the back, but it's completely engulfed in plastic now. So,
Mama.
He said you're safe. Too dark to tell.
Mama.
Oh, okay. Well,
I saw one.
but anyway, that was awesome. They came down here and they helped. Hey, Rain Country.
Hey. Well, I did.
Yeah, they came down and helped, and we worked hard all day. It was really hard on us. And
Hey, Skip.
hey, Skip. That's the one that helped us, y'all. You can see him.
And Shelly. We left out Shelly.
Oh, sorry, Shelly.
Hey, Chip and Sally.
And I don't know if Steven's here or not, but he also helped too.
Rain says, "Hey, sweetie."
Hey, we have baby goats now.
Yes, we have
So
baby goat. She's dying to tell y'all that.
We're
It's,
about to show them to you.
what's up, Bear?
Uh-oh, we have the other stream open and there are people there. Okay, hold up a second.
Down here.
No.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, if it's not pulling up here, it's not.
Well, I gotta pull our. I lost our comment somehow. All right.
Sorry about that. So, what's up, Bear?
Who is that?
All right.
Dad.
There's that
Hey.
one.
I need to say
I'm gonna have to go to manager.
Big
All
Bear.
right, guys.
Hey,
Just
Big
one
Bear.
second.
Sorry about that.
So their sounds off of that. Sorry guys, y'all two keep talking.
Well, I can't. It's. I don't think it's still up there now. So.
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, sorry. It is being like a little.
It's not showing. I
It's
don't know
not
how
showing.
to take that down without stopping our whole live stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bear, is it possible for you to yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask. You would tell them thank you, man. It's he told him I was just fixing to ask you if you would go tell him
In a minute. Our goats' names are Tula and Lola.
Tula is the blue one with the one I'm doing so last. We have two little baby goats.
I am coming for that travel system, Big Bear said.
No, you ain't. You probably are coming for my baby goat.
Tula is blue-eyed and Lola is brown-eyed. I'll go get them and let y'all see.
No,
okay.
not you. Not
They're babies, so they are we put them in a crate here while we because it's gonna be cold and it's cold here tonight. But you know, them two will not let me put them outside, so they're in a crate inside, and they're dying to show you. Anna is dying to show you. So
Can we take chairs? So that one be in the bigger chair.
no, baby.
No.
What did I tell you before? No.
No, I have to hold them.
Well, let Lola sit down. Okay.
Here is Lola.
Wait, let me get her. Okay.
Put her face to the camera so they can see her.
There's Lola.
I don't have her
Her
horn.
name is Lola. She was a showgirl.
No, that's my baby. Timmy baby. Hey. Hey, Lola.
Well, they were already named. We didn't name him. You know, you smell like a goat. Oh, there comes Tula.
Timmy. We're tasting a dope. And there's.
Well, sit up some so everybody can see you. And a baby, you're blocking the camera.
Here's a baby.
Uh-oh. And that is Tula. She is a blue-eyed goat. They're both registered, and y'all are on camera. Y'all are famous now, aren't you? Yeah. So, but so we're pretty excited. It's okay. Will you see yourself right there? Look, right there you are. Hey, Tula.
That's my baby.
Hey, Tula. Yeah, you smell like a goat, though. She smells like a goat.
Our babies. All right,
Okay.
so we can just hold them.
No, you can put her up. I mean, she's pretty anxious, upset. Well, she just sat down. Well, I guess she can lay down in my lap.
The more she lays down in your lap,
Okay.
the more she gets used to
We
you.
have a lap goat right now, so they were pretty wild. So we're trying to get them acclimated to us being around us and stuff. You're blocking, Anna. Please get
No,
in your place.
I ain't.
And so they're trying to get them used to us, and Lola's just kind of kicking back in my lap right now. So we have a lap goat. I hate to see her when she is big and she tries to climb in my lap. I'll be like, whoa, no. But they are registered dwarf Nigerian
Banana
goats.
Grandma says, hello, and a banana from Bandana Grandma.
So yeah, so needless to say, we've had an exhausting week. I don't know if y'all saw it, but the video I did recently where I moved the Outback Radiant, and I took a video of the system I installed 3.5 years ago that's still running. All he needs is one of my charge controllers, and he could sell both of those FlexMax 80s. Leave her
It's
alone.
okay. Okay, Grandma's Homestead, how large do they get?
They stay small. What'd you say? 35 pounds?
They get a little bit bigger than that.
35 to 50 pounds,
I
I'd say.
They don't get over 50 pounds.
Yeah, they don't get over 50 pounds. So, but
And
the guy who you saw another video where Anna was playing with the goats. Everybody calls her the goat whisperer now because everybody else's goats are wild, but they let Anna play with them.
Big Bear says her name is Lola. She comes from Havana. They won't get too big then, Kathy says.
She was a showgirl.
Okay, now I for real have to go. See you guys later. Bye, Hope's Homestead. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Enjoyed your live stream.
My sister-in-law had her small pony inside her house because it was cold last winter.
Well, they won't stay all winter, but we just got them yesterday, and
they're babies.
Our dog Bam Bam is like really excited. We're scared how excited he is to see these babies. So we're gonna get him to get used to them before we trust him. Baby.
Grandma said so. Maybe I could keep one in the house. Laugh out loud.
My dog keeps on.
A Big Bear says she wears her hair down to there.
Yeah, that's when we're singing the song.
Oh, okay.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl, and they both forgot the names. But I will never forget Lola because I just sing the song. And the way I remember Tula is that she's got two blue eyes. So Tula, two blue eyes. What are you doing? She's looking around like, y'all got us. They came out and when they were in the outside pen all day long. Hey, Amber Rivers. When they were in the pen all day long, we'd go out there and see it, and they would look at us, and everybody sees her, baby. She's smelling at me right now, so I think they're getting used to us. You want to go ahead and put them up? Because I don't want to get peed or pooped on. I hate to say that on live stream, but I used to have a goat, and her name was Cinnamon. Bottle fed her. She would just come in the house, crawl up on the couch, lay down on the couch, and be like, "Get out of here!" But I didn't realize at the time, I didn't know enough about goats to realize that they're a herd breed, and you need to have more than one. So,
go both up.
Okay.
Go both up.
Okay, there you go.
Where their home is.
All right, go on. Yeah.
Not only when I have
put
my
them down
dog.
and they automatically go back to their house.
Yeah, they go to their crate. It's
my dog.
We were sleeping. It's dark.
With her yellow feathers in her hair and her dress cut down there.
I know, Bear. I've been singing it since we got him, and every time I see the goat, I'm like, her name was Lola.
I was so girl.
But I got several videos coming out. I know we have really been slacking on posting videos. I have a ton of them to post. Yesterday, Anna Deep South asked us yesterday for Anna to join that collaboration of a kid's perspective on the homestead. We don't know the rules or anything, so I just let her film whatever she wanted to film of her perspective. And, I was just like cameraman. So I got to edit that. I have one of the charge controller that's coming out. I still got to edit that. The one of the greenhouse, I have to edit that. A ton of videos coming out.
Okay. Pause. Grandma says males have horrible smells, so could you have two females? What is goat smell? Lola and Tula are both two females.
Mm-hmm.
We want to start small, so we just got two sisters.
Yeah.
Goats don't like to be lonely, so that's why we got two. We wanted to start out small. And their brother is just so adorable.
Yeah, we wish we could have got him. He was beautiful.
But biblically, you don't want brothers and sisters mating together, so we didn't get him.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
We have our baby.
So yeah. So, but he has the markings of the silverback and the cross on their back, and he was gorgeous, and we were both hoping. Oh, I hope that's one of the females when they come running in, because they come running into the barn and saw us and kind of stopped. Whoa, who are y'all? What are y'all doing here? And then
They right.
why do I hear a banjo now?
We don't have a banjo going.
Banjo.
Cat Lover says, laugh out loud and a banana. Dan John says hello. He is working on the homestead as we chat. Big Bear Homestead says, rules. There is no rules.
Hey, John. I know you're working, but you can watch it later.
Cat Lover says, OMG, I love the kids' videos. I'm glad you did that. Big Bear says, 2 enter, 1 leave. Big Bear said, why do I hear a banjo? I already said that. Jerry, you get the plastic up on the greenhouse?
Yes. It's up there, and I finished it today.
It's all the way there. There ain't nothing on that top of that thing.
If it hadn't have been for Steven and
Skip
and we wouldn't have got that plastic on. There's no way Daniel and I could do it alone. And also, Skip and Steven that we were talking about earlier, our friends that live 2 hours away, have been looking at our vehicle.
Yeah, because we don't have a good running vehicle right now.
Our car won't even start. There's a lot going on with it, the solenoid and some other problems.
Yeah.
What else is wrong with it?
There's a short. When you plug up the battery, the solenoid automatically kicks on. So I think the solenoid has a short in it. I don't know, to tell you the truth. So,
but there is a lot.
I'm not a mechanic, unfortunately. I can do most everything else, but I'm not a mechanic.
There's a lot going on with the car.
But the truck, there's only one thing going on, and it still works.
The solenoid is also giving us a problem.
Banjo. I get it, Big Bear.
But what else?
No, Big Bear says, I was thinking about them being brother and sisters, and I hear a banjo,
But what else is going with the truck?
The truck, I don't know what's up with the truck. We went down and worked on that Outback at our friend Andy's, and
do I know I have the wiggly tooth?
Yeah, she's got a wiggly tooth. Look at that thing wiggle. But he gave us a greenhouse. It's just a small greenhouse, but we're going to use it for starting seeds and stuff like that. And stuff we can give away, different plants we can give away and stuff like that, just to help us help others. But a pipe fell off of it, so we stopped real quick, and I got some gas, and so I grabbed that and put the pipe back on, and then I go to crank up the truck, and it wasn't cranking. It was like it wasn't even trying to kick off or nothing. And then I finally got it to start. I'm like, oh well, something's wrong with that, but it could be cheap gas, that stuff. It's wintertime. They put out the cheaper gas because it's
but that happened to us not long ago. The start when we were helping Annette move last week, the starter didn't turn off.
Yeah. Well, when I go to crank it up, the starter will stay on when the truck's running. You can just hear it grinding. So I have to turn it off and then turn it back on, crank it back up, and then it's but that's here nor there.
Great North Woods Hillbilly says, what do you think about heating grow beds in the greenhouse with forced hot water? Sounds good.
Look at that tooth wiggle. Sounds good. Krista has an idea for as soon as I get time.
I'm talking about my tooth, okay?
Okay. But
what are you doing?
For heating water and making it a closed system, so that the pipe could run through the beds. And then actually using it to get us hot water too. But plus I've been working on. I'd forgotten too that I also have a video coming on the Edison batteries that we have. I've got them installed. I don't have any distilled water, so I need to build a distiller, and I need to watch some videos. So if any of y'all got any videos on distillers, let me know, because I need to build a distiller, because from what I understand, Edison batteries are thirsty. So I mean, I know distilled water isn't cheap, but our closest store is a long ways away. And to go get a gallon of water, it costs $10 in gas to go get a gallon of water. That's kind of ridiculous.
Jerry Pruitt says change the ignition switch on the car.
The ignition switch. Okay. I mean, I'd like somebody to confirm that's what it is, because I'm one of those guys that throws parts at it till it's fixed. And and we're on a budget, and then so I don't want to throw parts at it unless I'm sure. But they're going to come. Skip and them are going to come back, and they're going to look at the car again and try to confirm things. And by the way, Skip, you forgot a toolbox down here, or Steven did. There's a blue toolbox down there. I put it in the car. I was walking by the car, and I was like, oh no, somebody forgot a toolbox. So
you have for two of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Big Bear Homestead says, oh, I am coming for that tooth, Anna. Big Bear's coming for your tooth.
Tell him it will already be out by the time you come.
I keep trying to let me pull it. Let me see.
No, I didn't let you pull it.
Oh, I am coming.
No, you ain't. What if it's out by the time you come?
Cat Lover says, oh, Anna, you are growing up too fast. Yes, entirely too fast.
Yes.
Hope Springs says, what kind of vehicle do you have? Make, model, year, etc. We have a 91
truck.
A 91 Ford Ranger truck. And then our car is a 92 Chevy Lumina.
Chevy Lumina, yes.
How much does a tooth fairy leave these days? IDK.
I don't know.
Big Bear, watch out, Anna, here I come.
Oh, here it comes.
Cat Lover says $5 per tooth.
$5 per tooth.
You ain't coming, Big Bear.
She's kind of rich anyway, because she never spends any of her money.
No,
She'll save it. I mean, she'll be like, we'll be in the store. She'll be like, can I go to the Dollar Tree? And we'll go there, and she's like, I don't want to spend any of my money.
Jay says change ignition switch in both vehicles. And Big Bear Home says, I am going to come snatch that tooth right out, Anna.
Well,
no, you won't.
It's kind of.
My feet,
I don't know if anybody.
Baby,
I'm talking. I know Big Bear's messing with you.
I know
he's messing with you, but it's kind of we kind of figured out that for both vehicles to be doing the same thing is might just be something. Well, not might be. It's something spiritual in our lives, and it's something we have to figure out. What's Skip saying? It's coming.
He says, Anna, do you hear that knocking on the door?
No.
He says, that's me.
No. I knew it was you.
Get a Toyota, Cat Lover. That's actually what I had before we got married.
And it was a piece of junk.
No, I've had two Toyotas, and one of them wasn't a piece of junk. My only reason my car had issues because I let a wild child drive it.
Yeah.
Did both car and truck go out about the same time?
Yes.
Yes, Mud Pie.
So
Always, Steve. Water in the fuel. Check fuel filters.
Mama.
Oh, that for the truck. That's a good idea. I'll do that for the truck. It actually backfired when we were at the store when I was putting the pump back in there. So I let off the gas. And then it kind of started cranking up, so it got a little flooded. You want to get back?
Can I ask what part of the country you live in, Dolphin Man? We live in Alabama, and I love your name. Donna S. Sure, it isn't that neighbor or bad guy situation.
It could be, you know.
Mud Pie Girl too.
She was looking for you, Big Bear.
No. Tina was at the mailboxes.
Yeah, okay.
Looking for you, Big Bear.
No, I wasn't, TV.
You're full of horse baloney. Okay, and it can be gas. Had the same problem. Had to put heat in it. Grandma's Homestead. Will your auto store run the codes on it for free? Yes, but we've had a computer run on it, and it says it's the mass sensor. But when you look under the hood,
Big Bear
it's different.
said, "Did you see me?"
Big Bear says,
No.
he said, "Did you see me?"
No, Big
You
Bear.
looked right at me, he said.
No.
Big Bear says, you looked right at him.
How do you know I looked at you?
He says, I saw you.
I did not see you.
It's dark outside. That's why you
Bam
didn't
would
see.
be barking.
Bam Bam would be barking.
He'll
So,
be going nuts.
Yep. Yeah, he's not a aggressive dog unless you're another dog, but he will, or a possum or a raccoon or anything that wants to hurt anything on this animal. He's on this property. He's aggressive, but to humans, he just mostly wagging his tail so much he knocks you down.
I saw you.
No, you didn't, Big Bear. You did not see me.
Big Bear, don't creep that girl out. Yeah. So.
So, what else has been going on? We've been busy.
Why is the door ain't locked?
Skip and Jelly. And don't worry about this dog. Yeah, we've been busy. It hadn't been
Grandma's Homestead says Anna put that tooth up for sale to the highest bidder.
Who was that?
What was that?
I don't know what this is. Maybe I can show y'all. Somebody just sent me this. That's our friend. I don't get it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. And Big Bear said he saw you again at the door.
Big Bear, you're so funny. You did not really see me.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, T. Teresa Flore.
I did not see you.
Okay, so what
He's
else?
a hunter. He could be sneaky. Yeah.
So we've got a lot of
You would've
cleaning up
already
to be
been in here by
doing.
now.
When we took off that greenhouse plastic, we've got a lot of plans. And I'm loving fall and winter.
Yeah.
We're fisting and kick out a bunch of stuff. Right now, our main goal is to get winter ready because we have probably a week and a half before the first frost. And we got to get this cabin secure and
yeah, we got to get the cabin secure, and we finally got our boxes. We got our boxes yesterday. Our boxes we could ship in, so I'm excited. Finally, and so no stupid mistakes on me. And actually, Grandma's Homestead told me get these boxes because there's a set price and they won't be $30-$40 to ship. So we're gonna really pack them full and make sure they're overwhelmingly. But
good night, Skip.
Night, Skip.
And Shelly.
Night, Skip and Jelly.
What did the bear say?
Big Bear says, "Hey Anna, he looked again. He saw you again."
I am looking forward to winter.
Mama, what
Amber
did the
River
bear
says-
say? Again. The bear that said something about bear. The lions are going too. What did he say?
He said, "I see you looking out the corner. You need to read that. You can read now."
No, I can only read short words.
Short words. Oh, okay. You're getting better though.
Okay, guys. So
anyway, I don't know if I can say who or what or anything, but one of our sponsors, helped us to finish off the the getting the plastic and the lumber. So it's all coming here, and my friend Skip, before he leaves, he's going to bring his trailer down and help us get it here. So since we're having vehicle trouble, but we got to go wrap it all the way around. We're gonna siding all of our house before winter, and she went look again. Bears.
Saw you there that time.
She saw you that time. So, but yeah, we're gonna. That's more videos to come. We're gonna be board and battering in oak, solid, oak, true 1-inch oak all the way around, and it's white oak, so it'll last forever. So longer than we will ever be here. So he said, "Well, I hope so."
What?
That you saw him.
I really do. You need to knock on the door.
He said, "You're gonna let me in?"
Go to knock on the door.
She said, "Come knock on the door."
We might get our first frost tonight, Jay Wallace.
Well, I don't. Has it rained anywhere? I mean, it has not rained here, and I don't even remember. This is the longest time it has never rained. This is
Simply Circus.
He said, "Okay, here I come."
Mama, what did the bear say?
Simply
Okay,
Circus,
here I come.
but we were hoping for rain with the cold front coming in, but
Ain't
it didn't rain. We have we have a bunch of beauty berries, which we harvest the beauty berries to make our insecticide and insect repellent. Anna, baby, I'm talking.
I'm talking, Mama. You can
I
talk
know.
by yourself.
I know, but
The bear doing there.
we harvest that to make our mosquito repellent for the next year, and it's so dry, I'm afraid to harvest it. There won't be any juice to tincture out of it. So
Not only that, but we want more beautyberry trees.
yeah, we'd like to have more beautyberry. They're natural insecticide, and next year, y'all watch, there'll be a bunch of mosquito repellents come out that are made with beautyberry.
Bummer.
What?
I took cuttings of those cherry trees and I forgot to stick them in the bonnet.
Oh, bummer.
Bummerinator.
Buminator. Well.
The chickens was eating the piece.
Oh, okay.
Boring.
Sorry, I was reading the comments, but
Are you about to be
but
on?
this drought, this is crazy drought. We need rain. We need rain. I mean, it's we're setting up. We're putting IBCs in certain locations. Private locations. Sorry, but so that, and we're gonna set them up with the rain when it rains to.
Wait a minute.
That's exactly what they were talking about. That they can't understand this because Anna won't stop talking. So, we got onto because
Mommy, what did he say? What did he say?
Big Bear says, "Smile, Anna. I see you sitting on your mom's lap."
Where? You probably see me through the wild thing. I don't even see nothing. It's so dark in this house.
Hope Springs Eternal says, "Raining lots in Washington."
Wow, it's we need some rain. I'm hoping to get some rain pretty soon. We'd like to harvest all that beautyberry before freeze. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to harvest it before freeze. But I'd rather not have to water it because that's for the greenhouse. And I'll start having some videos soon of us transitioning from our summer crops, which we're still getting squash and tomatoes and all that and cucumbers, and so that we got to get to cold crops now.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Mom?
So yeah, so we're gonna be swapping over. We got a lot of videos coming, and
we're still under a burn ban here, just like most of Bama. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a friends of ours were burning, and we didn't even realize about the burn ban, but they were just moving into this place, and they had burned like 3 days ago, but the pile smoldered, just a little puff of smoke, like a cigarette kind of smoke. And then a police officer was driving by, smelled it, and then started going to house to find who was burning, because he was going to fine them $500 for burning.
Mama, the goats.
It's okay.
What are they doing?
But yeah.
The goats are out.
Can you freeze the berry? Well, the problem is with freezing the berries is that we only have a little bitty refrigerator. We want to get a chest freezer so that we can
Mom.
Big Bear says it is so dry here that we are sneezing dust.
Yeah, if a car comes by, then I have to clean my solar panels. That it doesn't do any good to clean my solar panels because a car drives by and they're dusty again. So, but yeah, this I forgot what I was talking about.
Boring. boring.
Yeah, it's hard when she's really excited. She loves y'all so much. She watches all y'all's live streams. If I'm watching one of your live streams, she comes and lays in my lap and watches, and so especially you, Bear. If you're on, there ain't nothing else going on in the house. She's coming to watch you. So
every time I hear you, I come running out my room.
Well, she just started watching Simply Circus too. Yes, you did. All the kids.
Oh.
Boring. Yeah.
Hey, don't keep my red.
You
don't do that. Don't do that to the
Well, you do a video on how to make the tincture. There are so many here.
Yes, we'll do a video on that. We want to start doing a lot more videos. Again, we were doing videos every day, and then we just got so overwhelmed and busy. It's time, it seems like I go out to work on something, and then she turns around and says, "Oh, it's lunchtime," and then I'll eat lunch and then go back out there to go to work, and all of a sudden she's saying, "Okay, it's family time. It's time to come in and have family time." I'm like, "Oh, what happened to the day?" And I don't think I've gotten that much slower. So are we totally off? Yes, we're totally off grid.
Have you ever used the?
It's better to read the questions.
Big Bear says, have you ever used the Craig Pocket Hole Jig?
I don't even know what that is.
Cat Lover said she is fine. If folks can't handle a family, they should leave. Donna S, no room in freezer and want to get a chest freezer.
Yeah, that's us. I mean, our freezer is like this big.
Simply Circus says my kids are weirdos. No, they're not.
No, they aren't.
Yeah, we hold 2 ice trays, and they call me the ice police because I'm like.
We actually hold seats.
So I was like.
Seats on each side.
Rain Country says what kind of tincture?
The beauty berry tincture. We do lemon balm tincture, oregano tincture, mint tinctures. We also dry the mint. We also dry the lemon balm. There's so many different uses for that. Of course, Big Bear and Robin, they know a lot more about it than we do. We just use them personally. So and Krista knows a lot about all this stuff, and she'll bring me stuff. You need to take this. Oh my goodness, she brought me something the other day. It was nasty. Kefir. Have you ever tried that? Ugh.
It tastes like buttermilk.
Ugh. It's but
wait a minute.
But she got some strawberry something, so she's gonna try to flavor it a little better so I can handle it. But we have some real milk now, so she's making the kefir with real milk, And I didn't know this about real milk, that it doesn't go bad. And I thought, well, that don't make sense, because you leave a gallon jug out there, eventually it's going to explode. Have you ever seen a gallon of milk that explode? You know, I don't know why, but real milk, it doesn't explode. It just turns into buttermilk and then to the curds and whey thing. So, of course, Krista knows all about that. She's been teaching me all that. So,
Big Bear says, Anna, your new nickname is Shortcake. Did you hear that, Anna Marie?
No, I'm doing something.
y'all want to know what the nickname really is?
Big Bear says your name is Shortcake.
Shortcake.
Daddy,
Like
tell my
strawberry
little
shortcake.
Okay. I'm telling Daddy something. Daddy, tell my little nickname.
Tell me.
No, you do it.
Her nickname is Turd.
Turd what?
Turd Nugget.
Why?
When me and her would work out in the greenhouse, and
She was still a kid,
She
a
was
little baby,
little baby, and
barely potty trained.
barely potty trained, she would find a pot, you know, and think about it, you know, what she would do in that pot. And I would go to grab that pot, and it would be full of, well, you know, nuggets. I'm like, Turd Nugget, you did it to me again.
So that's how she got
I
that
still
name.
do that. I still do that.
But other than that,
You don't.
Mama calls her Doodlebug, but I like Shortcake.
Yeah, shortcake is nice.
What children books do you get from the library to read to your little one?
What did you read the other day?
Whoa.
She likes farm books, but she also likes.
You take
Fairy
that
tale
all the way
stuff.
back. Mom. So you're going to all.
She's going to get the books. We all listened to these books. They were pretty interesting. Of course, we didn't really like the Little Red Riding Hood. I get hit, but we didn't like it. I mean,
I don't got the.
can you imagine the nightmares that Little Red Riding Hood went through after being in the belly of the wolf? I mean, you're there in the belly. You were probably all balled up like this, and you know, that just doesn't seem like a good kid's book to me.
Anna's really not picky about books.
But it was
I
little.
like good. I love reading her books.
Don't get them again.
She likes the fairy tale books, but I like staying off the fairy tale books. I like kids' books that have to deal with real life or biblical, or educational. I like that kind of stuff. And Anna really likes audiobooks. So yeah. That's.
So she likes to read along with the audiobooks and stuff, and
But we are definitely book people.
yeah, Krista is definitely a book people.
I can't find nothing.
I mean, I might pick up if I'm waiting for her something and she has a book there, I might pick it up and read it. Like I read this one about Kids Zoo or whatever, and
And this is my little tart that I will can I see it?
yeah, they can see it, baby.
It's inside.
They can see it.
That is totally backwards, but okay.
And there's something on the back too.
Yeah. So anyway, we have. I wanted to kind of get y'all's opinion about something. I hate to talk about politics and all this, but is anybody else like me? Like, what what is going on? All these WikiLink. What is that WikiLink? Is it WikiLink? The leaked emails from
A spider on my book. Hurry up.
It's dead.
No, it ain't. Don't do it. It's killing us.
we live in the woods in the country, so there's spiders. So, but has anybody heard about these leaked emails from WikiLink? And they got to kill the spider. So, but I saw one today of a leaked email from Hillary Clinton talking about alien invasions. Why would she be emailing somebody about alien invasions? And the WikiLink thing did something about if he dies, all of these emails come out or something like that. So I don't know what's fear mongering or anything like that, but or if this is just a big distraction to make us distracted, like here, look at this, look, I'm doing this, and then there's like kind of like distracting us in other ways. Look over here, because that's what they seem to be doing, like a magician. When he does a card trick and he's flipping cards and all this kind of stuff, he does something with his hand so he can pull something out of his pocket or out of his sleeve or something like that.
The YouTuber says, does Anna listen to Viva online or CD? She does both.
Yeah.
We can't put on one of those CD books.
Not while we're on live stream. I loved books as a kid, and I had that teddy bear. Rutsman, laugh out loud. Good for you, Krista. Books rock.
Yeah, she likes a lot of books. I like factual books, so like how-to books and stuff like that. Like
we about to get off.
I have a
time is going fast.
A gardening encyclopedias from the early 50s or something, and it's like 25 volumes. I just love reading through that. Or from the 60s, the how-to books on building stuff.
Wait, I'm trying to see how time it is.
So
Cat Lover said, Daniel, that is the sweetest thing I hear this week. Daddy, tell them my nickname.
Dad, who is this?
Oh, Anna Marie.
It's gifts. But yeah, this I don't know what's going on with all this kind of stuff. I mean, I know we're supposed to be living every day like Yeshua's coming back tomorrow, and also I've noticed a big in the Homestead Network and community that everybody in the community is starting to talk about the Bible and what
Her
not
husband raped women and she's
not to yeah.
Nobody 2016. It's time to just pray for guidance.
Yeah. Well, everybody's talking about community, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but we are what you call Bible thumpers. So, but like big families doing a thing, and Danny Wanda doing a thing, and tonight Hope's Homestead was doing a thing. She was just talking about the different churches and different denominations, and that's awesome. I mean, I personally, I like to watch, because there's a good chance, you can learn something. It's some perspective you never thought of or anything, because we're all coming into this, and we're all learning, we're all striving, we're all students, and all these different denominations, and all this adds up to be love. Love your neighbor as yourself. You do that, and you fulfill all 10 commandments. You gotta love love the Father with all your heart and soul. So He's first. No, have no other gods before Him. So love Him with all your heart and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself, and that's all it takes.
Yep.
Because if you actually think about it, loving your neighbor as yourself, because you're not going to do yourself dirty, except for when you're on a diet like Wayne and Big Bear. they're doing themselves hard right now. They're starving their bodies but they're helping their bodies. So I guess that's a good thing. That's kind of what the Bible does too.
Dolphin Man says, in Alabama, have you heard of the scary clowns that are around? Yes, Dolphin Man.
Yeah, there was the police were in this rural area. They were searching for somebody the other night and pulling people over and searching their cars.
Yeah, they pulled Mom over on our dirt road and looked inside her car for a white man, but they wouldn't tell us the white man's name.
Yeah, they were looking for somebody. And hey, solar power, electricity, and electronics. That's a long name, but solar power, electricity, and electronics. I'm loving my family, then friends, then solar. Yeah, yeah. So, but anyway, about community, it's loving your neighbor as yourself. And this Homestead Network, even if it's somebody that you're kind of like, they're kind of, you know, you gotta love them. If you have the heart in you that you love the Father, you have to love that person. So, especially, if they're trying to help, but you're supposed to love nobody, no matter what. You're supposed to love your enemies, no matter what. And I was explaining that to people the other day about loving enemies and loving your enemies, and they were like, "No way!" But yeah, you got to love them too. And I'm a person that I'm going to trust you until you give me a reason not to. But then if you ask me for forgiveness, then I'm going to forgive you and I'm going to trust you again. I might look at you kind of funny, like, yeah, I forgive you. That's a joke. I'm kidding, but
Big Bear says we locked the door because of ISIS and clowns.
Yeah. So that's
I already walked the door.
They would be trouble if they came knocking on the door. Krista, uh, I let I'm not gonna let people bother me, physically. I mean, well, I've had people, try to do that, but when it comes to my family, I'm not gonna let anybody get near my family. Krista was freaking out the other night. We were driving home from that solar job, and somebody almost pulled out in front of us. And then I blew the horn, and Krista was telling everybody, he blew the horn. I've never heard him blow the horn. My family was with me,
And we were talking about how horrible the brakes were, and I know there was a black mark left on that road because he squealed.
Yeah, I was gonna take the chance on hurting my family. If anybody comes against my family, it wouldn't be good. Clowns or ISIS come here, it's not going to be pretty. And I had problems with it at first, and till I was reading Proverbs one time, and it said, be as timid as a dove, but as wise as a serpent. Okay, don't go out and look for trouble, but if it comes to step on you, what's the snake going to do?
What?
Ma'am.
That's a good.
But Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the reason. That's another reason that we have these baby goats in our house right now. I know that sounds weird, but they're in a crate, and we're thinking if something was to happen. I mean, that email from the WikiLeaks said we're going to get alien invaded on November 8th. November 4th, sorry. And so everybody knows that the election's coming, and personally, I don't think either candidate's going to get in. I don't think Obama's leaving. Me personally, I think something's going to happen before then. But if something happens, Krista said tonight, she says we need to have it a way that our animals at night are secure, even if they're secure close to us, so I thought that was a good idea, so.
When does their season start here?
Thanksgiving Day.
We have beefed up stuff at our homestead.
Yeah, I agree with you, Big Bear. We have too, and I want to kind of show you. You see that above the door? Uh-oh. Get the camera back.
You ain't to
but alien doesn't necessarily mean ET.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, they're fallen angels. Don't be deceived. There is not aliens from another planet. They're fallen angels, and believe it or not, the Bible talks about that. So you can expect it.
They better wait. That is right in the middle of the rut, and I don't have time for aliens during that time.
Who's in that?
Big Bear.
Big Bear. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. It seems like you're watching this one do this and this one do this, and the whole time there's something they're doing behind us. They're distracting us all with the craziest election that has ever happened in this world. I cannot believe this election. This is crazy. We're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble.
There goes the dog.
Yeah, dog's barking now.
Probably here.
But yeah. So, hey, Minute Man, it's nice to see you made it, man. So no matter what, everybody needs to be homesteading. Everybody needs community. Everybody needs to pick up their Bible and read it.
Grandma's
whole Bible.
Grandma's Homestead said when they started talking about taking tax money to send people to Mars, I thought about the Tower of Babel. The Lord isn't going to allow it.
No, he's not going to allow it. I mean, that's yeah, I've heard different theories about the Tower of Babel and all that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
I like how Brain Country said that.
Mama.
I fear for my country, cat lover.
Illegal aliens.
aliens.
Hey, YouTubers. Sheila, right?
Yep, Sheila.
I'm getting better. I'm horrible at names. I can remember anything. I can look at a room and remember every detail about that room. But when it comes to somebody's name, I just...
Amber River says we have been picking up speed on our homestead.
Yeah. Well, now, you know what? We did a thing not too long ago. The 5 tips to starting a homestead. I think the first 5 tips, the first thing you should do is to get on your knees and pray, especially for this country. And yeah, the whole Bible is relevant. I agree, Rain Country. The whole Bible from cover to cover. It's one big long story. It's all about 2 brothers, good and evil, Cain and Abel, Jacob and Ephraim, Israel and Judah. So it's all telling, all about that. So yeah, that Hope's Homestead tonight. We was watching them, and she was saying, and we kept Rosh Hashanah, and a Jewish holiday. And I thought, a Jewish holiday? Wait a minute, Rosh Hashanah is not a Jewish holiday. And I kind of said in the comments, I'm not meaning to be, I'm definitely not a know-it-all. I'm just a student. But I asked her, how many tribes in the 12 tribes at Mount Sinai were Jewish? Does anybody know how many tribes out of all them 12 tribes? And there was a bunch of other people there too, but out of those 12 tribes, how many of those were Jewish? Well, I'm waiting. Come on, somebody. How many of those 12 tribes were Jewish when they gave the feast, the Mohadims, the divine appointments between you and the Father? How many of those 12 tribes, when the Father gave those 12 feasts, the 7 feasts, how many of
mud pie?
No, not 12. There was only one tribe of Judah, and their only job was to keep the first 5 books of the Torah, which is the Torah. That was their job, to keep that. All the other tribes were Israel. So every time you see they're talking about Israel, were the other 11 tribes. So they were talking to us too. Now, out of all those 600,000 men and 12 tribes, there was 600,000 men that left Egypt. How many of those men made it into the promised land? Okay, we got to give y'all a minute, but 600,000 men, That's not counting the kids and the women and the other men that Egypt had captured before. But out of all those, two. Shelley knew that.
Green Gables.
Two. Yeah, everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. Two. Only two made it in there. There was only two. So that gives you something to think about. Big Bear said, "What? Close." One of them was y'all know that we say Yeshua. Yahshua is the way they say it. Yahshua was one of them, which is there was no J's in Hebrew, so that's why we say
now equal all 12 tribes.
Well, there was only one tribe of Judah. The rest were Israel, and they were scattered all over the world. But anyway, that's what we should seek our own salvation, and be part of a community like this Homestead Network. If y'all haven't subscribed to the Homestead Network channel, you need to go ahead and subscribe to them, because they have this awesome collage video made. It was made by Empty Hammock, and I only got like 1 second in there, but Chris is in there a bunch. I mean, she's just like, whoa, I think you got the most in there. But y'all subscribe to that. There's going to be some channels that go, they put videos on there, and we'd like to put a few videos on there. No, we're not Jewish.
I am forgiven.
Yeah, you are forgiven, brother.
No, we are not Jewish.
No.
All we do is believe in the Bible.
Yeah, we believe in the Bible from cover to cover.
She is better looking than you. What's going on?
I don't know who's better looking than me. She is. I know. But yeah, but so yeah. He's talking about the collage. Yeah, that's all right. They wanted a pretty girl in there, so everybody go, yeah. But anyway, but all these other channels coming, coming to Homestead Network. I'm not, telling you do something or something, but subscribe to all these people. If you have the chance, watch their live streams. Let's all join together. Let's be one big family, like we're supposed to be.
One big community.
Somebody said to me the other day, and it makes so much sense. Today, with all the technology, we are all turned into individuals, and it never was meant to be that way. We're not supposed to take on this world by ourselves. We're supposed to have family and friends and brothers and sisters, and we are realizing that we have family and friends. It might be over the internet or 2 hours away, but we have friends and family, and we really appreciate it. We love all of y'all. We really do. And even people that have come against us. I mean, we probably got a couple of thumbs down already. But hey, they give us the thumbs down. They had to come to the video, so that's a view. So thank you for the thumbs down, because you came here and you thumbs down it, and at least you got a view on there.
Catler said you have a lot of knowledge. I like that. I missed this. You will get there, brother. Just don't stop seeking his face.
Oh, we're not going to stop. And right now, it is really urgent for. I heard something the other day. I know we're out of time, but I heard something the other day, and it says, what were we reading? It's in the end times. It was Jeremiah. Was it
33, 34?
33, 34. We were reading somewhere. It says in the end times, which we're in the end times. You have to turn and seek his face. And I get chill bumps right now. I feel the Holy Spirit right now. So you turn and you seek his face, and you will see it. You will see it. So.
And you also have to hear his voice.
Yeah, you'll hear his voice. You have to turn. What the word in Hebrew is teshuvah, which is to turn,
Repentance.
repentance. Well, it's translated, but it means that repentance when it's but yeah, I felt the Holy Spirit as soon as we read that, I was like, in the end times we will seek his face and we'll see it.
All right, honey, it's 9:06.
I know. I'm sorry to get my preach on because y'all don't, I mean, go, read it for yourselves. I mean, don't take my word for it or anything like that, because I don't, I like to witness, and if you were here on purpose, I mean, in person, you can ask everybody that comes here. I witness to everybody, but I'm not overbearing, and I just talk about it in love, and and sometimes it helps. Sometimes it helps me. It helps me. It keeps me in the spirit. It keeps me in my walk. And so I don't mean to offend you, but we might have a trip coming up in a week and something. So we're looking forward to that. We're hoping anyway. And
Good night, Sheila.
good night, Sheila.
All right, guys. Ani Obe Ocha means I love you in Hebrew. Bye, YouTube friends. Good night.
Bye.
Later,
Good
guys.
night.